Hello, my friend, I'm Dr. MSCOO7 version. Welcome to medical science class. I'm Dr. MSCOO7 version. So, am I doctor or not? As a patient, you should have right. So, my educational institution, in case of class 1, East Bengal institution, Sagargarh. In case of then complete primary school certificate from KL Jubilee School. Then from class 6 to class 10, Dhaka Government Muslim High School. In case of SSC secondary school certificate, my GP was 4.06. I complete inter course or SSC higher secondary school certificate. In case of that, my GP 3.50. And then I admit Holy Family Dedication Medical College by foreign quota. For that quota, my father gave equal more or less 3,50,000, and I admit Holy Family Dedication Medical College, and I complete my MBBS course from Holy Family Dedication Medical College, and not regular course, irregularly. Regular course complete as 5 years. Irregular course I complete in equal more or less 10 years. Those are my patients. You should have right to know that. Now medical class, and then I complete post graduation training in medicine from Dhaka Medical College, 6 month training in medicine. Then I complete surgery casualty from Dhaka Medical College Hospital, 6 month training course, post graduation training or training course. So my friend Basapoda, those are my patients for them. And now medical lecture. As a student of medical science, I want to take flavor every branch of medical science. So what is science? Science is anything, any matter, any event, any problem, any occurrence can solve by logic, document, database, mathematics, calculation with proven with experiment. And my registration number, am I doctor or not? You can check that. Bangladesh Medical and Dental Council 75,999. So my pen supporter 75,999. Bangladesh Medical and Dental Council. Still now that is unvalid. I not kite that, because white money come, then I complete that, and my registration is unvalid. In that situation, can I see patient? Okay, no problem. That is my matter, not your matter. I correct that. এখন now my friend supporter. What is science? Science is anything, any matter, any event, any problem, any occurrence can solve by logic, document, database, mathematical calculation with proven with experiment. What is medical science? Medical science is the branch of science discussed, elaborated about creation like human, Homo sapien. Scientific name of human, Homo sapien. For understanding humans, medical science, first you complete SSC course, then SSC, higher school certificate, then secondary school certificate, higher school certificate, then by quality quantity qualification admit medical college, then you learn medical science. So medical science, in case of medical science, why we are human, Homo sapiens? In case of Homo sapiens, should have the criteria. What is the criteria? they are animal, and Homo sapiens cell should have criteria eukaryotic cell. In case of human unit is human cell or eukaryotic characteristic. What is the eukaryotic what is the criteria of eukaryotic cell? Eukaryotic cell should have nucleus, nucleus. In nucleus there is a chromosome. Also in cell outside the nucleus there is a in case of nucleus there is a nucleoplasm. In case of cell there is a protoplasm, also cytoplasm. Except nucleus, what is that? Protoplasm. In case of nucleus, nucleoplasm, also cell plasm or cell fluid, combined cytoplasm. As per I know, you see the UK domestic, you see the American. Now unit of human cell, unit of human is cell or human cell. Human cell should have criteria, and in nucleus there is a chromosome. In chromosome there is a gene. In gene there is a DNA, and in DNA there is a nucleotide, also hydrogen bond. In case of DNA, double strand bond, also nucleotide like adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine. In case of RNA, single strand, also adenine, guanine, cytosine, uracil, nucleotide. Now chromosome contains gene. In gene there is a DNA sequence. In gene, unit of gene DNA. Unit of DNA, nucleotide. Also ribosome. Now my friend must support, and then nucleo cell there is a mitochondria. In mitochondria there is a mitochondrial DNA, or in case of mitochondria, powerhouse of cell. In by the help of glucose and oxygen, produce ADP, adenosine type phosphate, that is utilized as a cell food. And when we take carbohydrate, protein, fat, they go to the metabolism in adult human. They go to the metabolism to liver. In liver, they first we eat that, then that metabolism in our stomach, HCl, then enzyme, duodenum, or small intestine, large intestine. There is a gut enzyme, small intestine, large intestine. Then that absorb from gut to blood, blood to go to the liver, and liver that is they go to the what we say carbohydrate, protein, fat. Carbohydrate go to the glucose, metabolism as a glucose, and glucose and liver, glucose stored as a glycogen. And in case of protein, fat, gluconeogenesis. By that process, glucose produce glucose, that is called from protein and carbohydrate produce glucose, and glucose, that is process is called glycogenesis, and glucose storage as a liver, glycogen. Now metabolism, and in case of that glucose go to the blood, liver to blood, and glucose level, blood, in blood there is a glucose level. In case of normal human, you know that it remaining, for example 5 to 7 millimole per liter. If millimole per liter, in millimole per liter, or you see the glucose test 7.8, below 7.8 to 5, you know that below 7.8 to 5. If go to the below 5, that is hypoglycemia, and if go to the 7.8, above 7.8, or above 7.8 on general, your blood glucose remain at a 7.8 to 6, for example 6, or for example 7.8 to 5. Your blood glucose remain normal adult human, but if go to the 7 in random in in random blood glucose or RBS, RBG, random blood glucose, or on general, in case of glucose tolerance test, if how you become a diabetes, when your glucose is above 7.8 to 7.8, but that is maybe if you eat more, then that increase. But in case of glucose tolerance, in that case glucose tolerance test, you take glucose, certain amount of glucose. If your blood glucose go to the in that glucose tolerance test 11.1, you diagnosis as a diabetic patient. So blood glucose maintain. Without glucose, your nerves how work. That is the reason blood glucose can maintain 5 to 7. For example, 5 to 7 on general or random RBS, random blood sugar. So my friends of the medical science, now we discover about, in case of medical science there is a system, 5 system as per medical science say: nervous system, cardiovascular system, respiratory system, musculoskeletal system, lymphatic system. 5 system. On general, there, although there is a arrow, the muscle covering is skin. In skin there is a hair follicle. Also you know that in hair follicle there is a human DNA. Also you know that the cell, that what is organ? Organ is collection of cell and work togetherly and function togetherly organ is collection of cell and work togetherly for a same purpose. What is tissue? Tissue is collection of cell. In case of skeletal, in case of muscle tissue, collection of cell do the same work or same purpose. In case of skeletal, our limb there is a muscle, skeletal muscle. In case of our abdomen there is a organ. Also face there is a eye, ear, nose, also tongue, also for etc. other organ, also private organ. And there is in our body there is a cavity. What is cavity? In brain, cranial cavity. In eye cavity. In ear cavity. In nasal cavity. In oral cavity. Also in throat, in mouth there is oropharynx, laryngopharynx, oropharynx, nasopharynx, laryngopharynx. Oropharynx, oral cavity. Nasopharynx, nasal cavity. Laryngopharynx, below the laryngopharynx, trachea. Or below the oropharynx there is a esophagus. Esophagus connect to the stomach, and stomach connect to the small intestine. Small intestine connect to the large intestine. Large intestine connect to the rectum. Rectum connect to the anal cavity. So my friends out are, that is medical science. In case of adult human there is a 32 tooth or teeth. In case of me, still now not 32. So I am not adult. Okay, fine. Sometimes missing acceptable is not acceptable on general. Now my friend was about our medical science class. What is medical science? Medical science is the branch of science can describe elaborated about Homo sapiens, creation like Homo sapiens or human life. For example, human life. Life is a special type of energy content cell. While life present beneath the skin, beneath the muscle, beneath the skeleton, or beneath the organ, or nervous system, cardiovascular system, respiratory system, musculoskeletal system, lymphatic system. As per I know, Allah know best, not only best, that remain in nervous system. So my friend and supporter, now we go to the then without life, human not alive. If human die, life is absence, and what thing absent? Life is absent. Then cellular death, molecular death, and cell necrosis. In case of death patient, reversible cell injury. In case of then go to the irreversible cell injury, cellular death, molecular death. So then, if good human go to after death life and creator, believe one and only creator, follow the rules of evolution of one and only creator, judged by worship, not word, and prized by heaven. If bad human, then death, cellular molecular death occur and go to the after death life, and creator judge at worship, not believe one and only creator, and worship is not good. If good work minus bad work, human bad work, then creator punished by him, then forgive. For example, give bronze, and those are past the example. For example, give them gold. Those are special type of human. Those are special type of human. In worship, content honest mark, they go to the special type of human. If good work minus bad work equal to 0, for example, go to the silver. Creator judged by worship, not word. So as a doctor, you believe one and only creator and follow the rules and regulation of one and only creator. Those are Muslim doctor for them. First believe one and only creator, then what Allah say by Quran verse, what not to do, never do that. Then what Allah say by Quran verse, what to do that. And see your patient cordially. How you see your patient? For example, what drug you take in that disease, you give that drug to your patient. What company drug you give to your mother, blood connected, that drug give to patient. Not greedy, not corruption. Thank you very much, my friend, supporter, doctor. Those are doctor. Today is enough medical science class. If I do any mistake, you see the Davidson medicine main book and surgery William Lab and gynae main books, gynae and ops main books. In case of gynae and ops, I learned from Dutto. I did Dutto as per I know. So I am Dr. Momo Shuchi, the MSCOO7 version. Today is enough from medical science class. Thank you very much. And thanks my patient, and thanks to doctor. Thanks my friend, Professor.